Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Sergeant Blaster here and we're going to be continuing on our epic battle fantasy. We're finishing off right where we ended off the last video, where we just defeated the Beholder, and we are now going to be attacking this tree stump in a swampy environment. So let's go ahead and continue, and to do that I'm actually going to go ahead and switch my sword from the Bloodblade to Inferno. This mainly just gives me some, makes my fire attacks more powerful. So we're gonna go ahead and use Fireball from Natalie on the tree stump. Poisoned again. Probably gonna have to deal with that. And as I said, so what you saw me do there, as I said last video, what you saw me do with Matt there, where I changed his sword, that really goes into effect. I mostly played 5, but I have played some of the others, and, you know, changing weapons is something that is pretty cool. And go ahead and just do a heal on everyone. Now, we're using like a true proper level up system in this game, so you can really tell that you can really tell this is one of the first games that he made, because, you know, no level up system, no kind of map exploration. It's a hack and slash game. There's not really much more to be said about it than, you know, hack and slash game. So let's go ahead and just use Wind Slash to hit everyone. That's something else that they didn't really do a good job of for, actually, I want to say it's a good, I'm completely revamping. This game is pretty cool, but you can, like I said, you can tell this is a first game. This is the second video of the channel. I'm gonna go and just talk a bit about myself while we go through and beat up these tree stumps. I'm a college kid, and so I may not be able to put videos out as often as some other YouTubers, because as much as I love doing this and playing games and recording it, I'm not exactly in a scenario or a situation where I can afford to put all my time towards this, because I'm learning other stuff. So, ooh, looks like we're going into the kind of techno area. So we're gonna go ahead and use. Let's go and just drop a bomb on this guy. Definitely gonna use a heal more because map's getting kind of low. And again, you're kind of overpowered in this game, especially considering we put it on, well, even at normal difficulty would be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and switch back to Heaven's Gate, which is, by the way, like the most iconic weapon of this franchise. You may have seen it on the game logo back in the first video. But, robot, so let's hit him with Thunderbolt. And, let's see. Unfortunately, we do not have a lightning attack for Matt, which that's coming in a later game. Let's go to Thunderbolt as well. And and do a check. Pronounced again. And let's go ahead and throw another heal more out. And let's go ahead and use the max ether. Probably gonna end up selling those potions a bit later. And by the way, I just checked as well, and there's actually an achievement if you keep doing this. As you can tell, you achieved a medal called Pervo. Kinda makes sense. So, you know, we're just gonna keep attacking this guy. Let's just use Siakan. I think that's how it's pronounced. Black Magic Thunderbolt. As you can tell, this game took a lot of inspiration from Final Fantasy, so I'm not quite sure because I haven't played it myself. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you want me to see if I can get my hands on an epic battle on one of the Final Fantasies and play through that here as well. Because you know, I have some plans for games to play, but you know, not entirely sure which games I want to play, or any additional ones beyond the ones that I already have kind of earmarked for that situation. So, yeah, if you have any games you want me to look into playing, I'll go ahead and see what I can do. There's some games I'm gonna hard no on, but I'm not gonna tell you guys because, you know, I may get hate for not wanting to play a game. But you know, give me suggestions for games to play, and I'll look into it. And holy crap, I need to heal Natalie. Let's go ahead and use Eruption. And then White Magic, heal more, because Matt's looking a bit low as well. And the heal is quite a bit, and I think I need to heal Natalie again. So that's minorly annoying. Let's go ahead and use this guy again. Nice. There we go. Ooh, got a hand bomb. Ooh, break time. Don't really need any of those. Actually, let's keep a couple of those. Those are. Let's go ahead and just stock up on those. And yeah, that should. Ooh, look, the shopkeeper changed. So let's go ahead and keep going. Ooh, we're attacking in ocean now. Let's try to. We're going to just stick with Heaven's Gate for now. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably, you know, it's a crab. Let's go ahead and see if Thunderbolt does. Ooh, I just noticed there's a health ball that popped up right there. Let's go and use Air Strike. Yeah, sorry for not really having much in the way of commentary, just because I kind of closed that menu. It's been up there for, you know, 30 minutes of game time at this point, but you know, what can you do when you don't notice something? Must have misclicked there. Let's go and use another Thunderbolt. Take out the crab. Almost done with him. Let's just do a basic attack, see if that took him out. more crabs. So, as I was saying earlier, I'm a college kid, so don't expect me to be going, you know, playing, coming out with a video every day. Kind of aiming for a couple videos a week. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes and see how this interacts with my schooling. Yeah, so actually now let's go ahead and talk a bit about my plans for the channel. So my goal is to kind of do a casual gaming style channel. And I think we just came across a Regis XP. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Let's go Fireball. Yep, definitely Regis XP, and definitely want to do some healing there. Now let's see if explosion damage does anything. Oh, I forgot. There's an explosion. I don't think is an actual element in this game. I know it is in laters, but yeah. Let's go and do Eruption, see what that does. And Fireball. I'm actually really excited to play through all these games because it's been something I've been meaning to do for a while. But, you know, life got in the way and didn't really get to lock in and play through. Some of the other games I'm thinking about playing is Town of Salem is a fun one we may be doing. Also maybe looking at doing a rather new game called Dawn of Defiance, so we'll see how that goes. And we just defeated Regis, and now we're going against Reggie Rock. So I think I'm going to switch to Stonehenge for this one, and that looks like it's something straight out of Final Fantasy, because that looks kind of like Cloud Sword, though not as metallic and sharp. Ice is strong against rock, right? Let's see how this goes. Wake. Let's see. That's good. Oh shoot. Green heals. So let's go ahead and summon a TV to come in and smack him with him. I'm not quite sure what the inspiration for him is, but you know, it is there. Let's go ahead and use the Rune Blade and Glacier. Definitely gonna want to heal Matt after this one. Let's go and use Power Metal to do a bit of a body-wide heal. That definitely is, you can see with threads of a lot of these attacks and such going through the later games. Really, the main one I've played has been Epic Battle Fantasy V. So I may probably be speaking in terms of that game, and I definitely have to go ahead and do a heal here. Because Matt is getting a tad low. And now we're facing off against both of them. Joy. So go ahead and use that. Let's go use Eruption on Regis here. Glacier on Reggie Rock. And by the way, I'm not trying to be, facetious and only use names you guys may understand. That actually is these guys' names. I've looked at the wiki because I was concerned about getting hit for stuff like that, but no, that's the actual name of these guys, so. Definitely want to use a heal more here. And probably gonna want to use some max ether here to get her thing up. And another heal move, which is probably one of my most used spells in this playthrough. Rocket Punch, was not expecting that. Something else that I like that the guy who came up with this, again, his name is Matt, so he kind of put himself in the game, but in later games you can scan enemies and there's a lot more strategy in what you do. And definitely want to do a heal here. Let's go ahead and use a max ether. And then heal more. But there's definitely more of an RPG aspect you get later on in the series. Whereas in this game it's a hack and slash. There's really not much more to it. But it is a fun game. Again, sorry for not being like a top tier YouTuber in terms of commentary, but pretty sure first videos gets you a bit of wiggle room in terms of your skill. You go ahead and use Fireball. Upgrade for that attack you can get in later games is it can actually hit everyone or just one person. Definitely want to use this one. And force a lot to hit both of them. Go ahead and use Legend on this guy. How's he still not out yet? Top up health, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, later games can get you, there's a lot more strategy to it because you have more options and you have little stat blocks. Go ahead and use Eruption on that guy. He's still not down. Just focus on taking that red. There we go. Finally took that guy. Definitely gonna need to heal Natalie. There's one thing that's nice about the later games is you can actually heal outside of battle. So you don't have to, keep using heal spells, in your, during battle. You can kind of mainly focus on just attacking. Just gonna use an airstrike. And there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it here so that, because we're approaching 20 minutes on the video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time.